Geordie interviewed Tyson Fury a little earlier on this week and posted it on his YouTube channel. And in the interview, Geordie challenges Tyson Fury as to taking the third fight with Derek Chisora. Is it something that he should be doing at this stage of his career? And at the end of what you've just heard there, Tyson Fury took umbrage to the line of questioning and obviously reacted in a way which didn't necessarily show him in the best of lights. Listen, I'll be dead honest. When I first saw the interview with Tyson Fury from Geordie, I thought it was fantastic. I really did. I know that obviously Tyson Fury started the interview. He seemed to be in some type of mood at the start, and obviously, you know, I don't know as to the reasons as to why he started like that. But I thought the line of questioning from Geordie was fair. He was obviously coming at that from his own point of view as a major boxing fan, which I know he is. I know he's a massive fan of Tyson Fury, and therefore he asked questions I thought that were fair and valid, and a lot of questions that a lot of fight fans are actually thinking right now, and that's his obligation to obviously cater for his audience. I get why Tyson Fury maybe didn't appreciate the line of questioning, but I actually thought it was a solid interview.
It was in some ways, but you know, let's just pick the bones out of Brian Davies, aka Geordie. First of all, now he was well known as a football fan originally. He was football fan 553 or whatever he was. He was known for his expletive, passionate rants, yeah. And he got out of Tyson Fury, and he had his rant this week after it. I think there's a difference in doing that. If he'd had Tyson Fury in the studio, by the way, I think it would have been a different kind of interview.
And he has in the past, hasn't he? I think he's had Tyson in the.
I'm not sure. I'm not subscribed. Listen, he's got 2 million followers. He's got a big following. I mean, because I critiqued it as well on one of the boxing channels, IFL TV, last week with a couple of other people, and he came back at it as well, not naming us, but I think, you know, Brian's been well documented to talk about he talks about his own mental health issues. He talks about his own, it's why people really like him. He's very honest, and he was very honest in that interview. The thing is, I think for us, certainly for myself, I'm around Tyson Fury quite a lot. When he's winding me up, when he's trying to send me up with stories about, you know, oh yeah, I've been dipping my hands in petrol again and all this kind of stuff, or I've been doing this, that and the other, and you know it's just utter nonsense, like I'm moving to Australia, and you don't buy the lines from him. He didn't choose to fight Derek Chisora, I don't think. I think that decision was made for him by the promoter. I'm not trying to get him out of this, but what's the answer? The guy's preparing for a fight he cannot lose on December the 3rd if he's going to fight for the undisputed title, and you're telling a guy who's going in the ring to do it that it's not a fight that anyone's interested in. That's fine. It's just a point of view, and then you leave it at that, and you get it. But I think he kind of stretched the point a little bit. We talked about it earlier. You tell me. So when he was making that point, did Tyson Fury say to him, "Would you rather me face Martin Bakole, Flip Hergovich, who else is there out there? Michael Hunter, Frank Sanchez"? I suspect Geordie doesn't know half of those are, you know? So I think he's very good at prodding people. He's a lot of high-profile guests on the show. He's learnt from being football fan 533. He's come on massively.
But his voice was represented.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't represent boxing fans. That's not who he is. He represents.
He's a boxing fan. Of course, he's a boxing fan.
He represents himself. He doesn't care about anyone else but himself.
I think a lot of boxing fans think like that.
Why do you think he does those videos of people who are well known? To make money out of YouTube channel. That's it. He doesn't do it.
The reason why he makes money
to try and do good for boxing.
No. I'm not saying he's trying to do good for boxing. What he's doing, his voice is representative of a lot of boxing fans. Do you not think that's true?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know, because I don't know who his fans are. I think he's got largely football fans. Because most of his stuff is on football. I know he's branched into kind of Joe Rogan-esque.
Well, from people that you speak to, and obviously, let's talk about our world then. You know that there's been a backlash to people responding to Tyson Fury fighting Derek Chisora again. The first two fights weren't competitive. So therefore, making a third fight is obviously going to create critique, isn't it, from the British boxing public? And that's, in my opinion, what True Geordie was doing. He was representing that voice.
I wrote it was underwhelming. It's not the Christmas present we wanted when I wrote a column about it. But it doesn't mean I have to hammer Tyson Fury about it, because it's not. It's just one of those situations. It's a treading water fight, you know, and it's an opinion. We're in a sport of opinions. He gave his opinion. Tyson Fury got peed off with him, and he threw a load of expletives out, and all it did was make loads of people watch. 1.5 million people watch it in the next day and a half. So it's all self-generating publicity. It probably did the Chisora Fury Chisora fight a load of good, because people are now talking about it. That's the bottom line.